What up, Alpha Team? It's DJ AlphaTyler, and we are back again with another reaction. And we actually ain't super late on this one. This one just dropped September 23rd. I'm recording it on the 24th, so hopefully we close to it. I'm getting all caught up on reactions I've missed, song drops, all that stuff. And so we are here now for Been Drowning by Burden. My man been putting out some heartfelt stuff lately. We just caught his next most recent one. I'm slipping right now because I'm recording a bunch of these. Looking for Myself. We just caught Looking for Myself. And that one was super deep. I mean, dealing with them struggles, battling addiction. I'm saying, man. And then we're jumping into this one, Been Drowning. I think the thumbnail, I already clicked off the thumbnail. I think the thumbnail got my man holding liquor again. I think we're probably going to dig into some more of them issues. I've also seen his social media posts talking about like personal relationships that have been, you know, impacted by the struggles. And so 100% like here for this message, here for what my man's going through, and, you know, always down to support in any way possible. Before we jump into this one, if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below to join the Alpha Team. Don't forget to ding that notification bell to get on Notification Squad. Like the video if you enjoy the reaction. Comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking. And if you don't know Burden, haven't checked this song out, link to this video is down in the description below. Make sure that you guys go hit that one up. Like, share, and subscribe over there. Without further ado, see what Burden's bringing with Been Drowning. Let's get it.
Directed by Ghost. You ain't never heard of him?
Shout out to Ghost. Okay. See, now one of my criticisms though for Looking for Myself is when he mentioned that them bar stool lines and bar tops and everything, he didn't switch to the bar. I would have loved to have seen this footage fit into that video somewhere right there.
I'm in a dark place, reaching for the light. Feel alone and lost, drinking every night. Forgot who I was, I've been out of sight. So I'm out of mind, almost out of life. This intoxication ain't working for me. Swear to God, all I wanna do is quit. Waking up again with a hangover. Yeah, I feel like dying, but I'm used to it. And
hey, I know that vibe too, dog. Spending all that time, you get to that point where hey, all it becomes, man, you got to drink when you wake up to kick the hangover, to get back in that grind, and then you end up, you know, one sip in the morning turns into like 3 shots in the morning, turns into you just drinking all day, period, man. My man, hey.
All I want to do is quit, waking up again with a hangover. Yeah, I feel like dying, but I'm used to it, and it's tearing me down day after day. Feel like I'm drowning, playing with fate. Talking in clouds, a shame when I pray. I need to get out and take me away. This is me becoming vulnerable because I'm feeling weakness and know it ain't cool. Everyone looking at me to be strong, but I'm only human. What you want me to do?
Hey, that's the thing though, dog. That's why you got to build. That's why you build that group. And hey, I know Burden's got homies like Mises, you know, going to bat for him and everything. You build that core, man. You build those people who want you to win and want you to be able to be you. And that's the thing, man. My man's talking about like hitting that point, man. I'm not happy. I want to quit. I want to give up. You know, quitting on multiple levels, like quitting music, quitting, you know, more serious things. Like it's that point that you get though when you get in that grind. That's the thing. You get there, like you said in that last track. You get there looking for yourself in the bottom of a bottle. You're trying to numb everything. You're trying to run away. Right here, we get in there, we numb, but then at a point it starts taking over. You get locked into that addiction, man. You get locked into those cycles, and those cycles are destructive.
The weakness and know it ain't cool. Everyone looking at me to be strong, but I'm only human. What you want me to do? God, I'm confused. Why am I drinking again? What's the purpose? I got some demons deep under the surface. Tried to quit so many times that ain't working. Look, I don't expect everything to be perfect. So what am I trying so hard to escape? So many secrets, been keeping them safe. Don't nobody know me or what I became. Damn.
I like earlier, you know, right here he's talking about the secrets, you know, trying to keep everybody safe, trying to hold everything up, trying to hold all that stuff in. I do like earlier too, he's talking about, you know, as soon as you try to be vulnerable, this kind of conversation ain't cool. That's why videos like this don't do views like a FJB track or something like that. This right here, this is the real artist though, dog. Like if you ain't here for this, what you here for, man? You really supporting somebody if you ain't here for this message?
I just want to make things right again and let go of everything that it might have been. The devil been knocking and knocking, and I could have stopped him. Instead, I invite him in. I'm a sick person. No, this isn't worth it. Only getting worse. And listen, this is urgent. Trying to picture.
I like that. I like that wordplay too, with the devil been knocking, and I'm just inviting them in. Because at the end of the day, when you get that temptation, yeah, the devil coming to tempt you. We all know that. We getting tempted. If you're on that right path, you seeking the light, you seeking God, you chasing the word in any capacity. We know that Satan's coming for you every day, right? Devil's knocking though, and I just keep letting them in. We talking about that temptation. We talking about that addiction. We talking about when you start feeling like shit, you get locked in though. Your body feels like it ain't functioning unless you got it. And what do we do? We let it back in. That's how addiction takes a hold in our lives. Let's go.
I'm a sick person, no, this isn't worth it, only getting worse. And listen, this is urgent, trying to picture burden in a different version. Only when I'm hurting is me. Never ask for help, but I'm killing myself. You know I'll keep taking shots till there's no liquor on the shelf. When I feel sad or I feel lonely at the bar, tell them pour me up another one and take away the pain that I felt. Lately I've been drowning. Yeah, I've been drowning. I said, what is one too many's never enough. I admit that I'm addicted, I wish I could give it up. I'm killing this bottle cause I'm feeling hollow. Forget what is real till I wake up tomorrow. All the regrets and let go of the sorrow. The life is too short and no time is borrowed. My heart has been broken, it's cold and it's frozen. Some things go unspoken, abuse my emotions. I need an escape, it's a poison, a potion. It starts with a drink and the door is just open. So many people know just how I feel, but I feel alone if I'm keeping it real. All of my homies who do really know me, they only be telling me I need to chill. I tell them I will, but you know the drill. Always running back to bad habits. Reality slipping, I don't want to grab it. The things that I've been through, they really are tragic. I don't know.
Man, I feel that. Like, I feel that as you know, as somebody who deals, especially on the mental health side of that and everything too. Because he's talking about what he's been through, like, keeps you locked there. That's the thing, man. We try to shoulder, and a lot of that too. If you look at men's mental health in America, and I'm not saying that women don't have like mental health issues in America too. I mean, everybody, honestly, today, mental health is rampant, not just in America, in the world. But if you look at men's mental health, there's such a stigma too against men seeking help, men coming out, men talking about it, being open, vulnerable, what have you. And the thing is, yeah, your homies just tell you to chill. I remember I've told this story a lot of times on streams and in a couple of reactions, I think. But I remember this one time, my best friend is over here, telling me, he's like, "You got a good job, man. You got a nice family. Like, you're where you want to be. You're doing YouTube. You're doing all this stuff. You're making gains. You're doing, literally, what do you have to complain about?" While I'm just laying face down on my couch, depressed, not getting up. And I think I was probably drunk too. Again, alcohol feeds that, man. People forget in the moment alcohol's a depressant. But I think I was drunk laying on my couch, and I'm laying there face down, and he's just kind of like, digging in, telling me I have nothing to be so upset about. And I'm like, yeah, I know I don't. Like, straight up, I know I don't. That don't change where I'm at right now. That don't change how I feel. That don't change, my mental state, my emotional state right now. Like, and that's the thing. Your homie's always going to tell you to chill. A lot of times people on the outside ain't going to see it, especially if you got a couple of things going right. They're just going to see what you got going well. People don't always see that negativity underneath. They don't see that vulnerability unless you share it, But with alcohol, like, the thing is, we wake up and all that floods back because we only getting away from it temporarily. What, a drink stays in your system for an hour and then you piss it out? You got to keep refueling. You wake up, all that comes back, and again, you feeling like shit too because you hung over. You got to keep feeding it back, feeding that demon. It's just like he said, man, them demons keep knocking, and I just keep on letting them in. I feel you, brother.
Bad habits, reality slipping, I don't want to grab it. The things that I've been through, they really are tragic. I don't know what it's gonna take or what I gotta do for me to put it down and walk away from the booze. It's tough on my pride, I'm giving you the truth. Like, I'm no better or different from you. I'm a hurt person, I'm a damaged soul. I'm an outcast, I'd rather be alone. Alcoholism could have been passed down from my mama, really, I don't know. Talk to somebody, for me it don't help. If the liquor is spirits, I'm under they spell. I wanna break free and it's easy to tell, cause I feel like lately I'm living in hell. You can judge me if you want to, but I ain't below you or above you. Listen, I wrote this song for anybody who know what alcohol or drugs do. Now I don't never ask for help, but I'm killing myself. I'll keep taking shots till there's no liquor on the shelf. When I feel sad or I feel lonely at the bar, tell them pour me up another one and take away the pain that I feel. Lately I've been drowning.
all I can say to the message in that is prayer. And the thing that I had a therapist tell me one time, and that I would always seek to pass on to everyone: addiction's something, especially with alcoholism. There's so many angles that alcoholism gets stuck into your life, into your mind, into your, just how you exist. It can't be about just cutting it out completely before it's about getting control over it. Or your end goal, you can't look at your end goal as just stop now, no matter what. It's about having control, because you're always gonna, be tempted, whatever the case may be. I've had my struggles with alcohol, and the thing is, I got to a point where I finally realized, after completely quitting, finally realized what dude was saying to me through all that, because I was terrified to have a drink, because I was like, I fought with this so much. If I have a drink now, I'm gonna fall back into that same thing over and over. What I realized was, I'd found a point, I'd found a purpose, I'd found that thing that gave me, and for me it was my wife. It ain't the same thing for everybody. It ain't the same situation for everybody. For me, it was my wife. When I met my wife and made that commitment to her, it became a matter of, she was that constant in my life. Obviously, Christ was that constant in my life through my faith, but Christ brought me my wife to be that helpmate, and us together, my responsibilities to her really kind of gave me that power over the sense of addiction, to where I was like, you know what, I can have a couple of drinks finally. Now it was like 3 years later, but I was like, I can have a couple of drinks and be fine. I ain't gonna fly off the walls. I can do a drink and put it down now. Versus, if you saw me, 10 years ago, let's say, literally blacking out at the bar and waking up in a canal, not having any clue how I got there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Everybody deals with their own journey, their own struggle differently. 100%. All you can do is support somebody who's going through it right now. And my heart and my prayers go out to Burden in this, because we've been checking out these songs. I appreciate this real vulnerable side of Burden, because it ain't an easy side to give, especially when you got the platform that he got, and you're the guy, like he said, everybody's looking at you to be strong, be this, whatever. You got that cool look, I don't know how cool man buns are anymore, but you got that cool look, you got that vibe, you got that persona that you got to give out and everything. You know what I'm saying? It ain't easy to be like, but here's my weakness. This is what you guys don't see. This is what I'm not showing you. This is what I don't rap about. Like, that's the thing, man. That's where you really test. And the thing is, I think it's just realizing, like, you got support, dog. What the way that you go about it, whatever support you need, it's in your corner. Y'all let me know what you guys think about the track down below in the comments. Make sure you like the video if you enjoy the reaction. Sub to the channel if you haven't already. If you don't know Burden, hit him up. Also, all kinds of ways that you can connect with and support the channel down in the description below, as well as, these little icons right here that I don't really think anybody ever looks at. I'm DJ AlphaTyler, though. I appreciate you guys stopping by, hanging out with me for a minute. I hope you're staying safe, taking care of yourselves, and I'm going to catch you guys next time.
That's right, because the managers won't take their balls. Grab your balls, you a grown-ass man. Whining and crying like it's a part of your plan, can understand. Yeah, you repping that you go hard, rapping with no bars. Reckon you a joke, only ripping off the real stars. I got the diabolic rhyme, and we're gonna have one hell of a time. Stick a sip of the shine, common sense in your mind. Been on the sideline watching, aging like a fine wine, inferno in your mind, like Dante in the 9-9.